Hi, I'm John and welcome to the channel. In this tutorial, we are going to cover the Camera Shake Previewer plugin that comes with Unreal. This plugin allows you to preview and adjust your camera shake settings in real time in your viewport without the need to create a level sequence to play and test them out. Plus, stick around to the end for a little bonus that you might find helpful. Okay, here we are in a new Unreal Engine 5.4 level, and the first thing we need to do is to enable the plugin. So go to Edit, and then Plugins. Now search for Camera Shake Previewer and enable it. And once you've done that, restart your Unreal Engine. Once you've restarted Unreal, you need to go to your viewport menu and enable Allow Camera Shakes. This is really important. If this is not enabled, the previewer will not work. So in this scene, I've just placed a few basic shapes around just to help visualize the camera shake movements more clearly. First, we need to create our camera shake blueprint. So right-click in your content drawer, select Blueprint class, and search for Default Camera Shake Base. Then click Select. Let's name it CS_testing. This is our actual camera shake component that we will use to create our camera shakes. We need to create one more blueprint, so right-click in your content drawer, select Blueprint class, and search for Camera Shake Source Actor. Then click Select. Let's name it CS_source actor. And then drag it into our scene. With it still selected in your outliner, go to your Details panel and set Outer Attenuation Radius to 5,000. Now this actor will activate our camera shake if the viewport camera is within 5,000 centimeters. Any large value will do. This way you don't have to move the viewport camera right next to it in order to activate your camera shake. Below this is where we point the source actor to our camera shake component. So look for CS_testing and select it. Next, enable Auto Start. Now let's bring up the previewer. Go to Window, Cinematics, Camera Shake Previewer. Click on your camera shake component, then select Play/Stop selected. You'll notice nothing happens. This is because we need to specify the settings for our actual camera shake component. So go back to your content drawer and open up your camera shake component. We can close these tabs. We don't need them. Now position your window so you can see your viewport at the same time. Now this video isn't going to be about all the camera shake settings, but they're really not that difficult to figure out. So first things first, scroll down to the bottom to the timing section and set your duration to 0. This way the camera shake runs constantly. So back at the top, set the root shake pattern to wave oscillator. This will give us an up and down camera shake motion, pretty much like walking or running. Next, under the location section, set your Z amplitude to 5 and frequency to 1.2. Click Compile and Save. Back in your previewer window, with your camera shake still selected, click on Play/Stop selected. You should now see your camera shake in action. If nothing happens, you need to go back and check your duration value. Make sure that's 0. Sometimes Unreal sets it back to 1. Okay, now with the camera shake running, let's go back to our settings and let's turn this into a running motion by changing the amplitude to 8.0 and the frequency to 3.5. Right away, you should see your changes reflected in the viewport. It's always a good idea to hit compile, then save after your changes so you don't lose anything in case Unreal should crash. So the amplitude controls the intensity of the up and down motion, and the frequency is how fast to perform that up and down motion. And that's all there is to using the Camera Shake Previewer. Now, I've found this super helpful in tweaking my camera shakes and much easier to use versus the level sequencer. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button if you found this tutorial helpful. And be sure to leave me any suggestions for future videos in the comments section below. So about that bonus I was talking about in the beginning of the video, well, in the description, there's a link to a PDF file containing some suggested settings for various camera shakes that I think you might find helpful in your next project or cinematic. So experiment and have fun trying them out, and I hope you'll come back to check out more of my videos. Have a great day.